All right. So here we have the last of the Mandalorian groups. Oh boy. They hit like freaking freight trains. Well, it's just the main guy does, the red guy. I'm trying to see if we can get a good view on him. This guy right here. So Sharuk. He will absolutely obliterate you.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to shield up, and I'm going to kind of show you how to kind of cheese him a little bit. And we'll see how it goes.
Now I will.
So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to freaking boom. Kill that guy real quick. And I'm going to have him chase me while my guys go ahead and freaking clear the rest of the Mandalorians and Duros out. Oh my god, I got super lucky he missed. Okay. So their shields are off. I'm going to reapply them. Okay. There's that. And then let's see. Let's look at everybody's health here. Okay. Where's this guy? There he is.
Well, how'd you like that? You're dead.
I'm just keep Okay, just keep him following you. Keep him following you. Sharuk is following, and my guys are murdering. Okay. They're moving up. Perfect. He's still chasing. Okay. Okay, Karth. What do you, Karth? Get out of the base up. Still chasing? Oh, he's in the air. Okay, so. Battle simulant real quick. Okay, Karth is about to die. Holy Christ, this guy is so ridiculous. Okay, you can really just keep healing in between hits. You might get kind of lucky. Oh, he's down.
Ready.
He's almost gone. Come on, come on, come on. Last hit right here. Boom. Fucking did it. All right. So, while he wiped out pretty much everybody, he's a freaking monster. And I got a little stuck behind the speeder. You loot him. And you get 2 lightsabers, a battle stimulant, a Verpine cardio regulator, and sonic nullifiers. Oh my goodness gracious. And also, probably loot the other 2 guys that they murdered, but I don't see, so maybe not. Alright. So that is pretty much the first part of Dantooine. We can head back to the Ebon Hawk. Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, that's alright. You could walk back to the Ebon Hawk. Or we really just need to go to the Enclave. Let's go real quick. Get to the Matali zone. Here we should be able to, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, God, Karth. All right.
Yes. What's? I thought I said I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I do.
Cute. Nice to know you're so full of concern. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt, though. I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
You say that name like I should know
You don't.
it.
I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Karath is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything.
Okay, so big reveal. Karth was betrayed by his mentor, Saul Karath, who is an admiral now with the Sith. He basically gave the Sith like the codes to bypass Republic defenses and bomb Taurus, which is his homeworld. That's kind of what you just got out of that conversation. So anyway, we're gonna head back to the Jedi Enclave and the Jedi Council and let them know we cleansed the Grove. They're gonna be super stoked. Cool.
It is good to see Johnny has returned to the way of the light. You are to go to
Okay. So they tell you to go to Master Jar. Here.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient but though she was saved, do not. She struck her. Juhani has been. Congratulations.
Okay. So now I don't even know what they gave you. What item did they give you there? I have no idea. But now we can go to the workbench, pull up our lightsaber. We can add some crystals to it, which is kind of cool. So these Rubat crystals do 1 damage and 1 attack, which is nice. And then these Bondar ones are 25% of stun. Yeah, 25% chance to stun for 2 rounds. Yeah, so that's cool. And then we have all these different colors we can make our crystal. Maybe I want a red one. But the only color, yeah, I hate yellow. I think it's ugly. I'm gonna do green. Keep it green. Cool beans. All right, let me move back, and I can go talk to.
Yeah, sure.
What?
Sure.
His name Rook, I think, right? Yeah. Nope.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures. We sent it Be sure.
Okay. So now we have to go to those ruins.
I demand justice. The Central family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished. The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Mistake. As should you. Your.
Okay. So long story short, we have to go with Bastila and go and inspect those ruins. There's also an issue with the
What?
I'm here.
Matale boy disappearing from the rest of his family. And they think that they're blaming the Sandril family, which is those 2 big families with the big compounds and houses, whatever. I don't know what to give her. So I think we can get that. Yep. Okay, so it's worth noting. So burst of speed is kind of useless. Just makes you move faster for a little bit. Okay. Oh, it actually gives you 2 defense too. Cool. So night speed is the shiznit. It gives you +4 defense and it gives you 1 extra attack per round. Okay. Master speed gives you the same 4 defense, but gives you 2 extra attacks per turn. Holy Christ. It's so overpowered. So get that 100% every time. I still don't really have any power, so I don't care. Let's go ahead and we can upgrade Bastila's lightsaber too if we have any extra crystals. I'm gonna get it away from yellow because it's freaking ugly at yellow. So take this guy. Make her blue. And give her a Rubat crystal. Cool. All right, on we go. And here's Juhani. You can talk to her. I'm not going to bother with it.
I must.
Glad I could help. Go away. Where's Candace? Here he comes. I think his armor is actually upgradable. I'm going to go back to that workbench really quick. I think Candace's armor is upgradable too. I think Davik's warsuit is. Nope. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't remember ever doing that before, but it has a pretty nice armor. His AI is like totally bugging out right now. Oh my god, dude. He's right there. Okay, so now we go outside. And we can tell that guy we murdered all the Mandalorians to avenge his daughter.
Have you found the Mandalorian?
Yes, we fought and killed the leader.
Here is the
Thanks. So you can say no need for reward if you want light side. You can also say what, that's it if you want dark side. I'm gonna say thanks. $1,000 is pretty good. I don't think he can even give you anything else. Next up is Elise. You go to her.
My droid is still...
So you can you can tell her you found the droid but it died by Cathhounds. She'll be really butthurt and sad. You'll get dark side points for sure. You can tell her your droid escaped nowhere to be found. He's still out there somewhere. I'm afraid your droid had to be destroyed is the answer you need to do.
My droid?
If you want to do light side.
Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
She slow walks back towards the Enclave. We'll find her a little later and see how she's doing. Okay. So, there's two options we can do right now. We can head towards the Metallic Ground and start that quest line with the kids. Or we can go this way and go to the... ruins and fight, find out what Malik and Revan saw there. That's what we're going to do first. There's some Cathhounds hiding way off to this back corner. If you go over here first, which is what the game wants you to do, go over here and aggro these, this guy comes into, which he's not really a big deal. He's small potatoes, but just so you know.
Let's make this quick.
That'll show you.
As usual, since I'm a scoundrel, I'm going to be trying to get behind or to the side of every enemy.
You're dead.
Doing a really bad job of it. And it's worth noting, if you do bring... if you do go and do the ruins first, it's a good idea to bring somebody with a melee weapon. And I don't mean a lightsaber, I mean like a freaking sword. And I'll show you why once we get there, but just know, bring somebody with a sword if you're going to go do the ruins. It's a pain in the ass with just lightsabers. Hey, that Bondor crystal's working out pretty good. Easy. Okay. So, ruins are right up here. Also, another way to the Metallic Grounds. We'll worry about that in just a minute. But first, let's get into these ruins and take care of it. Not sure what the point of that cutscene was. Okay. So in we go. Door. Could be an ancient droid right here. I'm gonna talk to you. Language you do not understand.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand. I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins. The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact... maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something... 10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake. These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information. The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Oh no, they murdered Nemo.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. We have to find out what they uncovered.
Okay, so I didn't want to skip too much of that because I thought it's pretty pivotal to the role of the game. But you loot Nemo and you get the Jedi robe and a sigil crystal. So basically what's happening is this droid is super old. It doesn't speak any language that we speak. It just speaks Selkath and a bunch of other, garbage that we don't understand. And it's basically saying it needed to speak the language of the builders and the language of the slaves. The slaves were obviously the Selkath that built this place. This whole ruin is guarding the secrets of the Starforge, and it has no idea what the Starforge is, but obviously Revan and Malak wanted it, so we're interested in it. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm finally going to lose the Chani fiber armor. I'm going to put my Jedi Knight robe on. You'll see my defense goes from 25 down to 20. Almost not worth it, you think, but it actually is. You gain so much dex. Alright, so then there's there's 3 doors, right? There's this one going forward, which will not open.
If the droid is correct, then...
Okay, got it. That door won't open. So you need to go through these 2 doors on the side. You get this Guardian droid. Now, this Guardian droid has a shield, which eats energy weapons for breakfast. It also has a freaking flamethrower, which does a ton of damage. You absolutely use Canderous here with this weapon, and that's how you're going to kill it. You can also use Chewbacca as well.
I'm here.
Yeah, sure. She's dead. That's it. Bing bang boom. Robot's dead. Okay, you can loot this one. Get
Yes?
some droid parts.
Yes? Huh?
I'm here.
You can go to her. Heal up a little bit.
What?
Okay, then you're gonna go to this ancient terminal here. And it's pretty straightforward. You talk to the computer. The Computer goes silent, screen goes blank. A few unusual characters then appear on the screen. Okay. Insert your data pad into the receptacle, so you're gonna see like a receptacle comes out, whatever. Insert your data pad into it. Computer seems to be interfacing with your data pads. Screen goes blank again, and more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Not that. Talk to the computer some more. There we go. Okay, identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. It's oceanic, grassland, and arboreal. Okay. Next side, we're gonna go over to. Just keep healing. You're gonna run into another one of those guardian robots. They really aren't that bad. As long as you have somebody with a melee weapon. This one I think has a stun instead of a flamethrower, but same thing, it's gonna turn a shield on. This side.
What?
Hustle up, Canderous. Okay, I'm just gonna have Canderous. Oh no, and that's not the ion laser.
You're dead. Yeah?
You can see the guys with the lightsabers aren't really doing a damn thing. It's just Canderous. That's it. All you need. Alright, same thing. Terminal. You can talk to it. There's a button. Set your data pad. Talk again. There it goes. Identify the 3 primary death-giving places. So, desert, volcano, barren. That's it. Now we are allowed. Oh wait.
I'm here.
Why is Basil still wearing normal clothes? Put Jedi robe on her too. Okay. See that door's open and pretty big important cutscene. I'm not gonna talk for it, guys.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map, some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found. I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Dantooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Okay, cool. So now we know we have a bunch of planets we need to go to visit and kind of retrace Revan and Malak's steps to find out what the heck the Starforge is. That's the quest of the whole freaking game. That's going to wrap up today, guys. As always, thanks for liking and subscribing, and thanks for watching, of course. Next episode, we are going to go ahead and finish up Dantooine completely, and probably, yeah, probably get the grand quest kind of assigned to us and move on from there. But as always, we'll see you next time.